Hi, straight off the bat, sorry, don't mind the ears. I thought it would be a really good idea to super glue them into my in-ear monitors. So I'm just a full-time fairy. And also the other thing I want to say is there's going to be a lot of jump cuts and edits because this is, I can't quite describe it, but it's a very different experience from live streaming on Twitch, recording a video for YouTube. I thought it would be really natural, but there's just something about looking at that lens that's just weirding me out, and hopefully I will get more used to it. But please just have a little bit of patience with me and my awkward stench, I guess you could say. But hey, nice to see ya. What have you been up to these past, how many years has it been? Let's not even mention that. But hey... It's like a weird family reunion, isn't it? So where to start with a reintroduction, I suppose. A lot of you probably wondering, who is this woman? She's just weird vomited all this stuff. What's going on? I don't expect any of you to remember who on earth I am. So to refresh your memories, you might have subscribed to me over here from, gosh, where did it begin? I started making silly little videos on Windows Movie Maker as a kid growing up. I don't think any of you will be here from that, but I did a bunch of RuneScape videos in school, and I interviewed my chicken on the couch about RuneScape, and I did a bunch of RuneScape content, and then it was a big deal to me back then, but I did a League of Legends video and it got like 250k views, and then a lot of people followed me because of that, and then were very, very disappointed because that was the only real League video I did. So, hey, not going to be doing any of that, unfortunately, on this channel. I am still selfishly uploading what I feel like. Yeah, so that, I guess, explains why you're subscribed to me, as I lured you in with one of those videos, and here we are. So yeah, where do you start? Oh, this hair is annoying me. Okay, where do you start? You start by tucking this behind your elf fairy ear, and yeah, what I've been up to. So I ended up following a career path in event management. I loved it. It was challenging at times, and I worked insane hours, but it was a very satisfying job. But it wasn't very creatively fulfilling. So I picked up live streaming on Twitch just on the side, we're not even talking careers at this point, but just very much just my escape. And I really enjoyed that, and I was still super addicted to RuneScape, and I streamed RuneScape a fair bit, and that was my thing. But the thing was, with event management, you're just constantly around thousands of people. So I was just constantly sick. I would be working 16 hours a day, many days, and then I would have a chunk of time a few days afterwards where they'd be like, okay, that's my time to stream. But I would find myself constantly being sick because of being surrounded by people. And yeah, I was pretty naive. I didn't understand. I didn't know about flu jabs and, well, yeah, masking. It was pre-COVID times. So we're talking 2019. Wait, when I'm stuck in 2019. What year is it? But yeah, I loved it, but I was also feeling very creatively underfulfilled, and that is what just drives me. That's what fills my cup, fuels my soul, makes me happy, is just being creative. And so I was streaming RuneScape on the side, which it was more of a social thing then, and social interactivity is still a major part of why I stream. But I was streaming RuneScape and not having that creative part of it, and then also doing my event management is my very much full-time job. And then I and my partner at the time decided to move to New Zealand, and we were planning this for a long time, and I was still going to do event management. It was just going to be a silly little streaming thing on the side when I could. And then the spicy cough happened, and I don't want to talk too much about that. I feel like we're talking a lot about that in this video. I almost said stream. it happened, and obviously, so we had to steamroll our move. And I couldn't work in event management because it's there was a lot worse ways that it impacted a lot of people, but I was out of work. So I was very privileged that streaming at that point I could just make it full time, but it wasn't like a planned thing. It was just like a silver lining of a very unfortunate, terrible thing. And I took the opportunity as well where I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to be happy and creative. So I ended up just moving to Variety pretty soon after. So we're talking like end of 2019, 2020. I moved to Variety from being a one category streamer of RuneScape. And I just haven't really looked back. I'm just so happy. I'm so lucky. I have such a fun time over there, and my face hurts from smiling and laughing at the end of streaming every single day. Like, everyone's so witty and they're so patient and kind, and I just get to do whatever I want to every single day. Like, one day we're on a raft. Next day, I'm a 1940s gentleman solving a hard case of murder in La Noire. Like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Obviously that's very much condensed. Like, I've been up to a lot more, thankfully. But yeah, I've managed to just kind of take the chance. Well, I didn't really have a choice, but I've just moved to full-time content creation. I know you're probably wondering, like, how? Because you're doing the math. The math ain't mathing when you're looking at, like, my view count over here on this YouTube video. Like, how do you be a full-time content creator, girl? What are you doing? I'm very much still like a small content creator over on Twitch. I'm just very, very, very lucky that I'm able to. I have a very supportive, kind community. I have some pretty amazing sponsors that I wouldn't have if it wasn't for my community. Sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, so I'm not like a big content creator, but I am one of the very, very lucky ones that, can afford a house, can live. I'm not like a luxurious life. So you're probably wondering, what are you doing here? You seem really happy on Twitch. And I am, but I'm a bit of a plate spinner when it comes to content creation and just anything creative. I like to do lots of different things, and I don't know if it's a weakness or what it is, but I'd really like to get back into YouTube when I have time. There's obviously like a lot of things to do as a full-time content creator at my level, where you have to do your social media and emails, invoicing, all this like things that I don't enjoy doing, but I have to do. Like, there's a lot of kind of behind the scenes and just a lot of things that I need to do. So I'd love to get back into YouTube when I'm able to. You might have noticed that I'm doing a lot of uploading of stream VODs at the moment, and thank you so much for like still being here despite all my content just being like churned out Twitch VODs. The reason I did that, and I am actively doing it, is because one, I want to keep our memories, because I'm uploading really special Twitch VODs over on here. So Twitch VODs are like past broadcasts from Twitch, which after 60 days, they're just gone. They're just deleted. So I wanted to have a place where they're kept, just as like for memory's sake. And I've been uploading them because I want to collect some badges. I want to get partnered over on here as well. And I need another, just over 2,000 watch hours. I think it's 4,000 you need in total. And my community have been really great at just watching like playlists and helping me out with the view times. That's what's been a lot of, all the content. Like, I've just kind of put it here, and there was no re-intro until today. So I'm so sorry. But the plan is, I would like to upload more content like this, where it's either vlogging or just, again, whatever I feel like, but not necessarily past broadcast from Twitch, but just content just for YouTube, like made for YouTube. I would love to do more of that because it's going back to my roots. Yeah, like it's kind of amazing. It's been cool to like grow up on the internet doing content creation, and it's just kind of, it's worked out somehow. Like I've made it work, and it's been a really, really, really cool experience, and I'm feeling really grateful. And I hope the past few years have been amazing for you too. I hope they've been kind. I hope you've been safe. I just hope all the good things for you. And I'd love to hear. That's such a hard question. Like, what have you been up to? But what have you all been up to? What's been happening? I'd love to hear how things are. So thanks for watching. Thank you for taking time. I'm sorry if this has been a little bit all over the place. I am kind of nervous. I don't have nerves. It just feels weird filming this. Like I thought this would be a very natural thing for me as I stream almost every single day on Twitch. I thought it would just be the same kind of deal, but this is something that's different. It's weird. I'll get comfortable hopefully. But yeah, thanks for watching this. Thank you for sticking around. I will leave as well links below to Twitch and all of that. I do stream, like I said, like I stream there heaps. I'd really, really appreciate if you do use Twitch and you're interested in that kind of content. I would super appreciate a follow over on there. But I will put some like, I don't know, playlists of what we do over there, because there's a lot of improv. There's a lot of just kind of wacky stuff. And I'd like to just give you kind of a taste of what we do as well, so you know what you're in for. But yeah, just hi. It's good to see you all. See you when I see you. Thanks for watching. It really means a lot to me. Take care.